This is the video review for Transformers Prime Voyager class Skyquake. So here is Skyquake. He obviously is a straight repaint of Dreadwing. I just got this guy in from Big Bad Toy Store yesterday. Not sure whether we're going to get this guy in the United States stores or not. He's shown up in a couple comic book stores throughout the United States that say they got him directly from Hasbro. I think TF Source is getting their first shipment of him in soon, within the next couple of days, and Big Bad Toy Store already sold out of their individuals, but you can still buy Skyquake from Big Bad Toy Store if you buy the set of 3 of Thundertron, Ultra Magnus, and Skyquake. So, but that's $85. But you know, you never know. So but here's Skyquake. He is obviously an exact repaint of Dreadwing. He does come with his 2 weapons, the same carbon copy sword that Dreadwing had, and then his gun is a little different. This is the only different molding on the figure. It's more of a chain gun now, whereas Dreadwing's was just, you know, a general, you know, rifle. So, yeah. Obviously, as you can see, I'm holding this, and it's staying perfectly fine. No, it did not come broken. I opened this guy up within 5 minutes of having him. All you got to do is unscrew this screw, this screw, and this screw. You take it off, and then if you're not careful, all the pieces will fall out. But there is a spring right in here that you know is the reason why every single time you're not holding it down, it folds right back into this piece of junk here. So when you disable the screw, obviously it's very loose because it's just on a gear here, but it does stay, in fact, in his gun mode. So, but yeah. Obviously you can peg in the gun up on this peg here, or you can peg it in down here. Oh, down there. So, same with the sword, you know, and you can also peg in the sword in the gun. So, let's take a quick look at the packaging before I get into transformation. Obviously, the Robots in Disguise line here, it says Skyquake, Decepticon, Hasbro. Has a nice picture of Skyquake there. You know, Transformers Prime, light up pulse cannon, Voyager class Series 1007 Skyquake, and there's a picture of him shooting his chain gun. And then you can see Skyquake Voyager class. It says press and hold to convert cannon into shatter wave blaster. Sword included. Activates weapon activates energon glow, which I disabled that as well. Fighter jet mode. You know, the hub sticker, the season 1 cast, you know, and all that. And then you look on here, has that picture of Dreadwing again, gives him his technical data. Strength of 9, intelligence of 7, speed of 8, endurance of 10, rank of 9, courage of 10, fire blast of 9, and skill of 6. So this guy was indeed a badass. And here's his bio. It's not going to want to focus very well, but I'll go ahead and read it for you. Buried for ages, sealed in a state of low function that was not quite stasis lock, Skyquake waited for the days Lord Megatron might need him. He has the power to shake the very world to its foundation. The Autobots will learn to feel the terror once again at the hands of Skyquake. So obviously this was just a bio talking about him not getting killed within 10 minutes of him being on screen. So, but yeah, so there you guys have it. So here is Dreadwing, again, or not Dreadwing, but Skyquake, obviously, you know, still the exact same thing, still has the soft molded pieces here. So let's go ahead and get to transformation. What you want to do first is you want to take these bits here, which are nicely colored now. They have, you know, they have a lot of red on it. You know, you just want to fold those pieces up. They stick a lot better in vehicle mode now, so than they used to with Dreadwing. So then you want to unpeg the feet here, which again peg in much better than Dreadwing. You want to unpeg these pieces here. To start off with, it's just literally just a bunch of unpegging. So then you want to take the feet, again unpeg them, rotate the arms around like so, like that, and then you get them like that. Then these, if they aren't already if these haven't already unpegged, then they should. Then you just want to fold these down like that. You want to fold this piece up like that. Then you want to lift his head up and out. You want to take these pieces, rotate them and fold them down and around. You want to come under here, unpeg these pieces here. If it's gonna let me, because the joints on, or the joint here is extremely tight. There we go. Then you want to fold or pull these all the way down. If it, come on. It's sometimes, or you actually want to finish it all the way up, I believe. There you go. You actually want to fold those down. Sorry, I got the different transformation forms of it mixed up. And then you can see the screws will be up like that. And you just want to fold the that in like that. His nose cone. Then you want to start to begin to form the robot here. You want to have this piece in there, down in here, so it'll give him a peg for his weapon. You want to fold the feet together. What I'm saying is you want to get this piece up in here, like so, like that. Then tab that in, like so. Then you want to come up here, fold his head down, and rotate the arms around like so. Do the same thing with this one here. Then you want to come down here, fold the feet out, and then push these little tabs in. Oops, he didn't want to stay pegged in there. Okay. And then you want to, last couple of steps here, you want to fold these up. Oops, sorry, bumped my camera there. I'm going to fold those up like so until you get, until he has his wing, his actual wings there. And there you have Skyquake in his robot mode. There you go. Here's Skyquake in his robot mode. Very cool figure, obviously, the exact repaint of Dreadwing, but it's green, but that's perfectly fine because this is, they're twins, so obviously since they're twins, I'm going to have to compare the two. Here is my Skyquake with Dreadwing, and the only problem, actually I don't have any problems with him because he came with correct feet. 9 times out of 10, a lot of people have gotten, when they get Dreadwing, they get him with incorrect feet, like mine has 2 rights on it, and in the process of trying to figure that out, I ended up breaking them in 2 places. So I'm going to get new Dreadwing feet and just try to find a new Dreadwing. But yeah, so you got to be careful if your Dreadwing slash Skyquake has flip-flop feet. You got to be very careful when you do the procedure to swap them out or get a new one from somebody else, because the feet are identical. Colored and everything, so they're identical. So just say your Skyquake has 2 right feet and somebody has a Dreadwing with 2 lefts. You can replace the feet and they'll be identical, and it won't. And it's not like it's going to be off. So, but so here's Skyquake. Obviously, he can hold his sword here. Now, something it's not a problem, but I'm just making a note of it. When you get Skyquake, it comes packaged with the sword in his hand, in his right hand, like that. Well, now since they have the sword in there with this peg is a lot bigger than the handle, and it did develop a little tiny stress, well, not a tiny stress mark, but a nice stress mark on the inside of his thumb there on the inside, and it's not enough that it's showing all the way through, or will it ever be a weakness in the plastic or have it break. It's just a fair warning for everybody. So obviously you can hold his sword, or you can do what Dreadwing did, and you can have him, sorry, trying to get that backpack pegged in. There we go. Then you can, in fact, peg the sword in back there, and then kind of have it, running across his body like Dreadwing did before his demise as well. And you can peg in the gun to his arm there. Obviously, if he's gonna hold it as like actually holding it, then you know, obviously looking wise, you're going to want to have him hold it with this hand, but if you're going to have him on his arm, if you're going to have it on his arm, like attached to his arm, then the best opportunity that you're going to, or the best looking version is having it like this, but I like to have him hold it. So let's go ahead and have him hold it. So articulation wise, it's the exact same thing as Dreadwing. He does still have the entirely soft plastic head, which it does kind of bother me, but it's not soft plastic enough that it bothers me a lot. Like some of the soft plastic on other figures, and even on Dreadwing, you know, like his knees, it's softer plastic. Like, it's softer plastic than this, or it's harder plastic than this, but it's still soft plastic. His head is on a ball joint. Can rotate 360 degrees, look up and down. The joint does move a lot easier, more freely, which I do like. He still has the ball jointed, obviously the ball jointed shoulders, can move at the bicep, has the elbow joint there. The hands can rotate a full 360 degrees. The legs are on ball joints, but although very tight ones. He can rotate a little bit at the hip. Got knee, you know, can go forward and back at the knees. The feet can only move due to transformation. No waist joint, obviously, because of how he connects and folds together. But overall, Skyquake, for, you know, if you can find him for a decent price, find him, because it's a very good figure, and obviously him and Dreadwing, it's not just like he's an average repaint. He was, in fact, in the show, and he is, in fact, Dreadwing's brother. So if you can find Skyquake online or like a local comic shop or something for a decent price, or heck, if he even shows up at, you know, at regular retail stores like Walmart, Target, and all that, or if he only makes it, or if he pulls a Reveal the Shield Voyager figures and goes only to like TJ Maxx's and stuff, if you can find him at all and it's not like $100 or something, I'd go ahead and get him, because it is worth it. It's show accurate. He's show accurate as much as Dreadwing is, obviously. You know, he comes with his, you know, his own personal cannon. Obviously, he looks exactly like his brother, like he should. He's just a nice he's just a great character overall. I honestly like him more than, you know, mold wise. I think he's a little cooler than Dreadwing. I hate the fact that my camera was kind of coming it off as more of a duller gray when it's honestly more of a vibrant gray. Or not gray, but green. Sorry. Mixed up my words there. Coming off as a more vibrant green than he actually, is showing up. So overall, if you can find Skyquake for a good price, get him. So, there you guys have it. Transformers Prime, Voyager class, Skyquake.